You know what? I think I have it. Nope, it's still flickering. It's still up and down. Let's maybe studio mode. I have no idea why it's dropping. That's not going to fix anything. So if it doesn't work this time, I don't. I basically I'm basically at a loss. I'm not going to lie. Oh, my ear. My ear, my ear, my ear, my ear. I mean, I have been blowing my nose pretty goddamn hard. Yeah, it's showing it that it's starting that it is starting here, but 5500. Okay. If that's all it wants tonight, nope. It's wow. It is. Want it to. I just basically want it to get through. Well, no, to that. Wow. It says excellent, but I know it's lying to me. I think I'll just hit it and go. So I don't know. I'll give it a few minutes. Stream's bitrate is zero. Baloney. It. Oh. Yeah. Wow. These. It is just. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the here. I think I may have made things like 10 times worse. I don't know. Is that that was the only thing that I could think of that would fix it. No. I just misclicked. I can't be right. Is it because I had. Are you kidding me? Was it because of that? I go nuts. I go bananas. Ah! How the hell do I change it then? Light. Alright. So, basically, I figured out what the problem was. I, uh, I think I said it. I've been using my phone as a camera. And I don't know why, but that seemed to have been the problem. I'm not okay. Well, I don't think it's I think it's good to go now. Just let me know if I'm quiet or anything. I can check that in a minute myself. I just feel like an idiot. Every time there's a problem, the one thing I've changed is like I plugged something in. Don't plug anything. Don't plug anything in, I guess, eh? Here we go. So, thank you for stopping in. I'm John, still, John Hobo. Call me whatever you'd like. Um, just honestly, don't be like the people who are calling this freedom convoy and everybody who's behind it racist. That's one thing you don't have to do. Just be a good person. Why not that? And to those who think there's only racists in the convoy, you're wrong. And the reason I say that is because there's this Flutrex clan hashtag going around, and I think that's just you're not supposed to chalk up a whole group of people to being the same, and yet you're chalking up a whole group of people for being the same because the liberal spin doctor got a photo of Confederates. Confederates are American racists. How many goddamn American racists do you think there are in Canada? How many people in Canada? They came from over there. Like, they right now have, okay, look, the KKK have enough issues right now, all right? I'm surprised that Confederates even here. They've got bigger things to worry about down south. Now, once they're all gone, there's still going to be a hell of a lot of trucks left over, and all of them are not, most of them are, I can tell, I can pretty much guarantee you, almost all of them are not Confederate supporters. That's two things I'm going to talk about today. The Freedom Convoy, probably the entire time. Also, Ezra Miller taking on the KKK. I don't know what the hell that's about. I watched the video. I still don't know what the hell's going on. He's pretty violent in it too. Like, he just tells them to straight up off themselves because he's coming for them. Like, I guess that's where he's going. He seems to have his flash suit and his ring, which is really cool. If I happen to watch the movie, I'm hoping that that's a thing finally, the Flash ring. Like, I don't know much about Flash except, you know, he can go backwards in time, forwards in time, and his suit sticks inside of his ring. Then I guess we can finish off with, everybody knows it now, but I need to talk about it because I use Spotify. Everybody's all pissed off at Spotify for keeping on misinformation. It's a garbage goddamn app. I pay so much money for the worst fucking music app in the entire industry. I've used them all. You know why I haven't switched? Because nobody wants to go with me, and I have a family plan. So I have the freedom to go. I'm just too goddamn poor. That's freedom, right? I've decided to stay with them. So the Freedom Convoy, I believe it entered Ontario, yesterday? And then our coward in charge has headed off to the Coward Cottage. And now he's taking a nap there. And he's going to be gone for 5 days. And who am I talking about? Justin Trudeau. He has taken it upon himself to put himself into self-isolation because he tested negative for corona or Omicron. Well, I mean, I guess he's doing us all a favor in hiding himself, but at the same time, he should just never call back and just be like, I'm leaving it up to, as much as I think Chrystia Freeland is worse than Justin Trudeau, at this point, it's like, well, at least we know she's like a tyrant on the surface. He really just does stuff like this. He pretends to be a tyrant, and then he goes and he runs and hides. Like, haven't tyrants throughout history, or even like dictators throughout history, been more out there and screaming at people and pointing? But no. I feel like I should have waited 20 minutes. I'm staring at Twitter right now, and all I see is Jimmy Kimmel is racist. I'm so confused by that. Maybe that's what'll be our surprise topic, because I don't know what's going on there. But the Freedom Convoy, many supporters, people have arrived in Ottawa. As I was saying earlier, there was the liberal spin doctor is trying to say that, well, the entire convoy must have racists because one group of Americans drove from the south. Apparently, I didn't get a chance to watch it, so if you have, you can let me know. But Keenan Bexley has proof that Justin Trudeau has paid people to go and cause problems at the demonstrations tomorrow. Now, I'm not saying he has, because again, I haven't seen it. I'm going to watch it later. I suggest everybody go and find it. I doubt it's going to be on YouTube, so you'll probably have to go to like Rumble. They have a website. That's probably where I'll check out first. But I'm interested. I'd like to know. Has he pulled that whole... I wonder if I can pull it up. Has he gone that far to pay demonstrators to cause problems? I don't think it would be outside of his wheel well. To be perfectly honest, Justin Trudeau really does seem that, like, he's kind of mirroring Adam Sutcliffe? I don't know. The dude from V for Vendetta. He channels a lot of that. I'll just get a whole bunch of people to do it for me. I'm just trying to find a photo there. Oh wait, why is that the first thing that pops up? I'm curious. I just want to see something. No, it's not. None of that is what I'm saying. None of that. None of that. I was hoping. See, I just wanted to say, and it wouldn't be the first time people like Antifa accept money from high-ranking politicians and businessmen. Where's the photo? No, I don't need them screaming it. Oh, it's because they chanted. I thought they had a sign. For some reason, I thought it was there's a photo, there's a video, Antifa chanting George. I guess it's them chanting it. George Soros, where's our money? But that's basically it. Antifa, they're known for taking money to cause problems. They were known to have done it last summer at the demonstrations in Portland. Sorry, I was just trying to turn my brightness on because if I have the light on too bright, it reflects my glasses. And anyway, but there is a lot of support coming out for the Freedom Convoy. Specifically, for me, the one that surprised me and it made me kind of choke and be like, "Geez, really?" Rob Schneider, from The Animal, one of the best comedy films ever, and I mean that. I actually went out of my way to rent that movie. Trudeau may have to redefine what a small fringe minority is. It's stretching from Manitoba to Ontario. And I mean, I think what he meant to say is it's stretching across Manitoba to Ontario because I'm fairly certain that's a border. Manitoba to Ontario is a border. So really, like, he doesn't mean the length of the border. He means from one end of Manitoba all the way to Ontario. And now here's where my geographic knowledge of Canada fails. It's either Manitoba or Alberta or Saskatchewan next. All I know is British Columbia is way over there, and on the other end of the island, or other end of the country, we got three islands or something like that. But see, and don't act like I need geographic knowledge to be an expert in freedom. The hell do rocks have to do with me being free? Yeah, Trudeau might. Yeah, a small fringe. Look at that. That's a lot of trucks. Oh, and there was some. I was just browsing around today, and I saw somebody. They just had to. They were looking at a video, and they're like, "What? This is. I hardly see any trucks. That's a truck. That's a truck. That's a truck. That's a truck. Oh, look, a car. That's a truck. That's a truck. That's. They're all trucks. That's my point. This one's all trucks. This is a trucker convoy. I think it was Aylmer. So on top of Rob Schneider, Russell Brand is talking about it. He had an entire video about it. This is what I mean. We have the whole world on our side. Apparently, I'm showing Rob Schneider and Russell Brand because they're like two of my favorite comedians growing up. But you also have, apparently, you have voices like um, Larry the Cable. I don't know why I was having a hard time with his name. But yeah, they have things. You can go and watch his video on Rumble. I think I watched this one on YouTube. But yeah, Rumble, YouTube. I don't think it matters. Yeah, people are waking up to lies, and they are. A lot of people are. Look at this Freedom Convoy thing. You can go on here and yeah, this is a Freedom Convoy one, right? You go on here, you can see the people, they don't want the mandates. You have Australia starting their own Freedom Convoy. You have Europe getting one. I think Italy's doing their own because Italians have to do everything themselves. I mean, Italians are hardcore. They even watch. I don't know if people saw that. They're watching like hardcore Tifa porn or something like that. I don't know. I'm too busy. I'm too caught up in Canadian politics. And then you have the people on the other side of the aisle who are looking at this convoy and just brandishing them racist. Like I said, there was Warren Kinsella who I think he took the photo. I don't know. I could check there. And who is that? I don't know. He's just, I like to call him the liberal spin doctor just because he's always going